table of tat actually is quite resplendent this week.
Could I just say thank you to Sheffield Eagles for sending us all a Christmas card?
Did they? Honestly?
Yes, it's on the table.
Is this the table of tat? Is it right? Okay.
It says,
very good. Thank you.
so somebody cares.
Sheffield, of course, which is not in Yorkshire.
No, they're not allowed in the Yorkshire Cup,
No.
Sheffield.
Despite being in the last final.
Republic of South Yorkshire.
They've broken away, Devon Barnsley.
Now, again, reporting, and I asked Carl Hall about this, he said they weren't invited. Now, Phil, without breaking any confidences, we were in the company of
Senior Rugby League
a
executive.
senior Rugby League executive who basically told us the format of the Cup and told us that Sheffield and Doncaster wouldn't be invited.
And they weren't.
And they weren't invited.
No.
Now, is that not a disgrace or not?
Is there a correlation between the people who were sat at the table on, was it Thursday, Friday, when they did their press conference?
Right.
And the people who were sat at Odsall before the big vote? Is there a correlation between those two groups of people?
What, apart from being all the same people?
He says with a wink.
Ooh.
And a nod.
Why weren't they invited, Doncaster and Sheffield?
Apparently, our sources suggest that they maybe didn't vote with the RFL in the big vote. Therefore, the black ball has been placed at Doncaster, Sheffield.
Surely not.
Look, guys, look, I mean, we're like the House of Lords. No.
No, we were awake.
We can only say it as we see it. And a guy at the top table used to be told us
It's a different top table.
that they wouldn't be getting invited, and lo and behold, they haven't been invited.
Well, again, it's like another case from Only Fools and Horses. When Delboy was trying to apply for Raquel to be with the Masons, with boys said Delboy says, "Come on, am I a Mason?" Sorry, Delboy. No, sorry, Delboy. It's well, who's voting against me? Well, have you seen the bottom of a rabbit hutch? That's it. So I guess if the RFL, of everybody there, they've been exactly the same. When you went for the Super League, out you go. But it's pathetic.
I get that there should be more meaning in pre-season. If clubs have got together and come up with a mini tournament between them, great. If they're doing them as double headers, really good. If Hunslet Parkside are going to get something out of it playing professional teams, great. But just don't call it the Yorkshire Cup. Let's not pretend that this has anything to do with the history and tradition of a fine trophy that goes right back to the very origin of our sport. It was the Yorkshire Cup, even when it was all rugby union, that triggered the split. So, please don't. And again, I'm not having to go at the governing body per se on everything, but they should not allow it to be called the Yorkshire Cup.
And neither should seasoned journalists and reporters use phrases like reintroduced, resurgence,
it's a new competition,
revived,
which is fine. Call it the West Riding Cup, it doesn't matter.
Can I ask a question? Had you have, say, not had Luke fixtures, for instance.
Ooh, there's a thought.
And said, right, okay, we're not going to have Luke fixtures. What we're going to do is we're going to have, we'll do it Lancashire and Yorkshire. You can have your own little cup. As Scully said, bring back the Yorkshire and Lancashire Cup. We said that years ago on this show. He said, all right, what we'll do is we'll have, I don't know how many teams will be in it, but 4 groups of 4, say, on your side, 4 groups of 4 on your side. You get...
Would you exclude Toronto?
They're in Lancashire.
Right.
Yeah.
London are in Yorkshire.
Yeah. But my point is, so you would get, even if you just play each other once, you might get 1 home fixture, 2 away fixtures, and then next year you get 2 and you get 1. And that's introduce it as a proper competition.
Do you know what you should... thinking about this, again, because I keep hearing commentary on this tournament that everybody tells me is a valueless tournament. If you're going to introduce it for the Championship and League One sides, but play the academy teams of the Super League, like the Checker Trade Trophy.
Yeah.
So all of the kids that have played for England Academy get a chance then to play against Championship and League One players, but they wear the shirt of the club that they've signed
they represent there.
So if you are, and you can do it in groups, so that means that maybe Batley and Dewsbury and York get to play a team called Leeds. It doesn't matter that it's Leeds Academy. It doesn't seem to matter that when I was driving home the other day, Ipswich were playing Arsenal under 23s. It doesn't even matter that there's nobody in the ground. A national radio station was covering that game. It was deemed to be important by the nature of the teams that were in it.
When our boys, the Bears, play your boys Leeds in the pre-season game, no one goes, oh, it's only Leeds Academy, do they? Because
they had their second highest attendance ever. In fact, at the time, it was their highest ever attendance.
But so should this, because I get it, and then there's a play. If you get knocked out when you're playing a play, I'm not being rude. That's not going to make any money.
No.
York playing Batley in a play game, that is not going to make any money. But if York had Cass going or whatever,
Absolutely.
and I just think maybe again we've missed the boat. Now the
And
Super
perhaps
League
you don't
clubs might
call
not
it
want to.
Yorkshire or Lancashire because you do want to include clubs like Coventry.
Yeah, well,
So
whatever.
you know,
Yeah.
the 1895 Cup would have been better placed
Yeah.
in that arena.
They've got a sponsor. Why is it not named after the sponsor? Or call it the
Fred's
Trevor Foster
Clubs.
Cup, or
Yeah.
the Robbie Hunter Paul Plate, or whatever.
Yeah. No, look,
It's,
we're
the,
not,
it's
yeah.
the naming of the trophy that's the issue.
I
It's
just
not
think
the
it's-
Yorkshire Cup. And the journalists who keep peddling this myth. What
Yeah.
are you doing?
Yeah.
You know it's not
It-
the same thing.
It could have been a good thing, and I think once again, because, and this is again where I come back to the RFL, and again I'll ask the question: are they fit for purpose? Because this is another calamity. You mentioned Del Boy; they're running it with the attitude they used. You know, it's
Yeah, to be
disaster
honest,
to disaster.
Hey, listen, don't be disrespecting Delvoye. He had some good business skills. At least he likes to market himself. Don't worry about that. Huh?
Can't wait for Ralph to turn up with a big R on his chain.
Let's
Ralph.
invent-
Change Brian Barwick's first name to Rodney.
if we could find some money, we could invent our own cup where we can invite Doncaster, Sheffield, Coventry, and whoever else, North Wales, West Wales, some other teams, and they can play for a crop. And we'll call it, I don't know, we'll call it the Regal Trophy because we like the royalty, not cigarettes because we don't like cigs, but we like royalties. So we call it the Regal Trophy. And we're not going to pretend that's the reintroduction of that, or we'll find someone called John Player and name a trophy after him. It's nonsense. It's rubbish. And again, what image? Not that anyone covered it anyway, apart from local media. But what image do we set out to the sport when we've got 6 or 7 middle-aged white blokes sat there talking about the Rugby League Cup? That really doesn't count.
Yeah,
What's the point?
I agree with that.
What's the point?
I agree.
Apologies, apologies, people.
If
You know,
you're going to do
negativity.
it, do it properly.
Yeah.
And no, it's not negativity, it's question and answer,
Do
isn't
it
it?
properly.
Or question without answer.
We see the merit of it, but it's like again, it's half an idea that they haven't thought through and gone. Oh, we need to have a look at
The
this.
one thing that's really important about our sport is our history and our heritage. It's what defines us, it's in our DNA. And to take something like the Yorkshire Cup, so prestigious, even the irony that the last time it was properly played for, Sheffield were the finalists.
Mm.
Didn't win, I don't think, did they?
No, Gary Jack wasn't good enough on the day.
But, you know, you're reintroducing something apparently, but you're not asking a team that was in the last final.
Would you know if you'd have brought it in as a serious competition, the Yorkshire Cup with a big final wherever it was going to be held?
Mhm.
Would that maybe not have appealed to the your older, maybe your detached viewer that
Could
wouldn't
have.
go anymore? Oh, you know, I'll
Have the
go
teams-
down.
have
I'll
the
go down
teams-
and watch
I
it.
think you would, without a doubt.
If you start League One and the Championship a month later than Super League, there is a gap there to have Super League involved, to bring in a new competition, to reinvigorate the Championship and League One season as it's about to start, with the chance to win some silverware.
Yeah,
Have the
Correct.
teams
yeah.
in heritage kits, maybe go under
Well,
their old
Absolutely,
names.
absolutely. Heritage
You know, because
is
let's face
brilliant.
it, you know, teams in this competition, Bradford Bulls never played in the Yorkshire Cup because they've gone bust and reformed as a different club. York, likewise, they're not related to this competition. They don't.
So do we think it's a good idea that's been really badly executed?
Yeah, because
Is
people
that
have just
what we're
been
thinking?
given
Yeah.
carte blanche to do whatever they want.
Hmm. All right.
There should
It's
be
a group
some-
of mates that quite rightly have come up with an idea that enhances their personal pre-seasons, which I don't have a problem with. It's the linking of the traditional Yorkshire Cup and its name to that competition.
Yeah.
Well, which-
And,
Poor
they,
taste,
and
poor
they've
taste.
noticed it because they themselves have produced a new, different trophy. So you clearly can't have 2 Yorkshire Cups.